You already know what time it is, man. We're back here to serve some more game on the ground for them hungry hounds who just get up the pound and are ready for the next round, man. With that being said, we got some things that we're going to talk about tonight. Man, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. You can see the title of the episode. I don't know. I heard that he backed out. I heard that he said he was still going to fight. I'm hearing this, that, and the third, man. But what I'm going to say is, man, is that you can't start a fire and not be able to put it out. You know, when you start a campfire, you start a bonfire, whatever the case may be, you got to be able to put it out too. You can't sit around and feed it, you know, and be surprised when the fire just explodes in your face and you catch your beard on fire or something, man. That's what the boy Dillon Danis did. That's what the boy Dillon Danis did. And he brought it on himself, too, that whole lawsuit and stuff that he got going on. He brought it on himself, and the reason why he brought it on himself is because he's sitting around attacking a female over and over and over and over and over again, nonstop, relentlessly. Like, the whole time he's been talking this talk, bro, the only thing that I've ever heard him talk about is how Logan Paul is with the 304. That he married a 304. That's the only thing I ever hear him talk about. He ain't talk about Logan Paul himself. He ain't talk about how Logan Paul using steroids, how he sucks at boxing, how he lost to KSI, how this, that. But he's not talking about, he's not bringing up Logan Paul's weak points, trying to make him mad. He's bringing up his girl all the time, bro, on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. He posting memes about her all the time, posting old pictures of her, everything, bro. Just everything is about her. So it got to the point to where Logan Paul and her were both tired of it because he wouldn't stop. So what happened was they filed I don't know if it was a lawsuit or a restraining order or what. They got some type of legal involvement in it. But he's sitting around. I guess it got too much for him to handle, so he sat around. He went on Twitter. He said, "Man, Logan Paul won't stop this lawsuit. He's too much of a wuss. You know, he don't deserve to be able to fight me. I'm out, backing out of the fight, doing everything, man." And I it's probably because their lawyer got a hold of him, and they probably told him, "No, look, man, either you gonna back out this fight because you're doing too much, or we're gonna hit you with a lawsuit, and it's gonna be a big one too." That's probably what it was, unless he's just a wuss. Unless he's just a wuss and decided to back out. I don't know. Apparently he's done that with all of his other fights before that he was supposed to have that he didn't do because he backed out. I don't know, man. It's just you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. It's crazy. It's goofy. It's very disappointing because I was really looking forward to watching that fight. I was really looking forward to watching that fight, man. You just, like, come on, bro. You just ruined it. And you can't even blame nobody else but yourself, bro, because of who you decided to target. You can't blame anybody else but yourself because of who you decided to target. You know, I mean, every action has a reaction. You got consequences to what you choose to do. And you can't make the stuff up. You can't make the stuff up, bro. So while he's surprised that he got a lawsuit, I'm saying, why are you surprised? Because you're attacking somebody that has literally nothing to do with the event that you got going on. You're roasting somebody that has nothing to do with the event that you got going on. So how are you surprised? You know, she got nothing to do. She might be a 304 or whatever, but she don't got nothing to do with the boxing fight. She don't got nothing to do with Logan talking this, that, and the third about you. At least not publicly anyway. She might be telling him what to say, whatever, behind closed doors. Who knows? I don't know. She might be, she might not be. But other than that, bro, she don't got no involvement in it. And when you kick somebody so many times when they're down, they gonna crash out. You know, it's like when you bullied that one kid in school and he goes back to school one day with the you-know-what. And yeah, that's exactly what happens, bro. Is that because they get bullied too much, they get kicked while they was down too much, and they just crash out. You can't be surprised at it, bro. You can't be surprised at it at all whatsoever. So yeah, man, that's what's going on with that situation. It's very disappointing. I think that you shouldn't challenge somebody to a fight. You shouldn't ask somebody, "Hey man, let's go step in the ring," if you really can't do it. If you can't do it, bro, why are you asking in the first place? Why are you trying to set it up in the first place? If you know that you can't do it, why? If it's for entertainment purposes, still, it don't matter. It don't matter what it's for, bro. If you can't do it, don't do it in the first place. Crazy, man. It would have been a good fight too. It would have been a really good fight, and I wouldn't have cared either way it went, just simply because I know that they're both Keishas. Now you really know that Dillon Danis is a Keisha, but it wouldn't have mattered which way it went. I just wanted to see who would get knocked out, if anybody would have got knocked out. But it's not gonna happen because that boy backed out, and if it does happen, I'll be surprised. But I mean, what can you expect from two clowns, brother? Two clowns that are supposed to be fighting each other. You can't expect nothing out of that, bro. You can't expect nothing out of that. So yeah, man. With that being said, I want to move on to the next topic. The next topic I want to speak about was that emergency broadcast that they had going across everybody's phones. Now listen, I had heard some things before, a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks in advance before it happened, that, oh man, this is going to happen and that's going to happen whenever the alarm goes off. It's going to mess with everybody's heads, man. It's going to turn into it's going to turn them into zombies, man. It's going to, anybody who ever got the no-no from 2020, the no-no to fight the no-no-nos that happened in 2020, is going to mess with them. Ain't nothing happened, bro. And this is why I'm saying, y'all be sitting around, and when you hear one person say something about something, like when you hear one person say, yeah, man, that alarm, that's supposed to be, it's supposed to be controlling, man. Don't let your phone be on when the alarm goes off. Like, when you listen to people like that, bro, they're just fear mongering. They want that. They're the ones that low key want that stuff to happen. They see all these different movies, these TV shows. The Walking Dead. There's another one that I haven't seen the movie yet, but it was similar to what dude was talking about when this alarm went off where everybody's phone got a phone call and they answered it and the people just started dropping. But that they be watching them type of movies, them type of TV shows, and they'd be like, man, that would be so cool if that happened, because then we'd really be in the zombie apocalypse, and that's what they want. That's really what they want. So they sitting around trying to tell you, man, this is going to happen. It's really going to happen. It's really going to happen, bro. Make sure your phone is off. Make sure your TVs are off. It's going to happen, bro. Don't be around it. They're capping, bro. They want attention. They looking for, they're looking for followers, bro. They want followers. They want attention. They want to be in the limelight. And it's just like, bro, you're not cool. You're not funny. You sitting around, you spreading fear for no reason. Like, I don't know anybody who thought it was gonna be. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I for a minute, I started to believe it, but then I realized if they really wanted to, they could do a whole lot worse. Then I realized it was fake, because even if it was real, I haven't had anything that would, cause me to go insane if an alarm went off, injected into my body. I haven't yet. So then I just started to realize that people are just goofy, bro. People are goofy. You sit around and you constantly believe in all these goofy things that people say, and you start to lose yourself, bro. You lose your mind, you lose your own thought process, you lose yourself as a person, because you start to believe what everybody else says all the time instead of doing your own research. It's just like, I was telling this one dude, we was talking about the Bible and stuff in the book of Enoch. And he said the books that were removed from the Bible, and he said, man, the book of Enoch ain't part of the Bible, man. It ain't real. It's fake. Because if it's not in the Bible, it ain't real. I said, it is part of the Bible, son. I said, you got to do your own research. He said, so if it was in there and it was real, my daddy and my mommy, my daddy and my mommy were both Southern Baptist preachers. So how would they not know it if they preached the Bible? I said, and he said, how did you know about it? So, because I did my own research, goofball. They didn't do their own research. They didn't do their own research. They sat around and they believed what somebody else told them. It's goofy, bro. And then after that, he went quiet. I said, bro, you got to do your own research. That's what I did. I did my own research and came to the conclusion that the book of Enoch was part of the Bible that was removed because it explains a lot. I mean, a lot about the earth, the moon, the sun, the stars, you know, the giants and all that stuff, bro. The fallen angels. It explains all that stuff. They don't want you to know that this stuff is true. So yeah, man, it's just goofy. It's goofy. And another thing I want to speak on before I get up on out of here, man, is you know, I seen this video earlier. It was this expanded person, to be generous. It was this expanded person, and I mean expanded person. You know, probably about this big. She was rapping, had a song. It was a music video, whatever, and she was sitting there and she was rapping her verse, whatever her song. It wasn't the greatest. It was not the greatest. I'm gonna just say that right now. It wasn't. You know, she looked like a bumblebee that had way too much honey and just let itself go and it can't even fly now. That's what she looked like. But and she knows what she's doing too. She knows exactly what she's doing because the location that the music video was shot at was in a McDonald's parking lot, which is goofy. And you know, she's an expanded person, so. And on the mic, it's got the video was a mic hanging down, and around the mic is a glazed donut. And I mean, you can't make this stuff up, bro. Like, they're trying so hard to promote expanded people and say, oh man, no, it's body positivity, it's all like love and acceptance, and this, that, and the third. It's okay to be expanded, man. It's okay to be super, super skeleton skinny. No, it's not. It's unhealthy. Either or are both unhealthy, bro. They're both unhealthy. So when you sit around and you try to project this on the kids, you make them think that being expanded is cool. It ain't cool. Because you're going to be wasting 6,000 PSI just to get up and down the stairs. And that's just in huffing and puffing alone. Much less you trying to squeeze into your car. You trying to squeeze into some clothes. Probably even trying to squeeze out the bedroom door. Like it's not cool being that bad, but it's not cool. And they sit around and they try to project it on the kids. Like, nah, man, it's okay. Love yourself. That's what they say. Love yourself. Love yourself the way you are. Don't change a thing about you because you're perfect. And if the world don't like it, then the world has something wrong with it. You don't have nothing wrong with you. You're perfect just the way you are. And that's what they tell you. The truth is, you're not perfect the way you are. And you know when you look in that mirror that you're not perfect the way you are. You know when you wake up from a dream, you got a dream that you real skinny. Not real skinny, but skinny. You're not as inflated as you are in real life. You know, you can move around like a normal person, breathe like a normal person, do all the normal activities as a normal person. And when you finally wake up, you realize, dang man, I'm not a normal person. I'm inflated. Like, that's not cool, bro. You know when you wake up in the morning from them dreams that you just inflated. You a bloatfish. That's what you are. You a bloatfish, bro. And it's crazy. It's shameful. It's disgusting. Pushing all this stuff on the kids. I mean, you can't make the stuff up. It's sad, bro. It's sad. They want this generation to be a bunch of bloatfishes. They want this generation to be inflated. They want this generation to be everything but fit. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. They want you to be inflated. They want you to be real skinny. They want you to be everything but. That way it's easier to take over. The best way to take over a group or a nation or a country, whatever you want to call it, is to take over the people's minds that are in it. And they're doing so one by way of technology. They're making you asleep so they can just come in, do the back door whenever they want to, and imply whatever rules they want. And it's sad. With that being said, man, make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, mamas, aunties, grannies, and everybody else trying to know. We finna go do a podcast episode over there on the YouTube channel at the Maki and Kane. So make sure y'all go tap into that over as well. And with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Deuces.